Hi everybody, I'm excited to be here today. I represent Bachman's Garden and Landscape Services. My name is Ashley Hansen. I work specifically with the garden maintenance crew. We are here today at a beautiful site in Minneapolis. We have partnered with this family for several years. We offer the full package at this site. That includes a spring cleanup in April. We come and do regular ongoing maintenance throughout the spring and summer, every 3 weeks. And then we do a fall cleanup in October, November. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what we can do starting in the spring. So for spring cleanup, we take care of leaf removal, debris removal. We cut back any perennials that weren't cut back in the fall. We fertilize, we preen, and we add mulch as needed, just to wake the garden beds up for a beautiful summer. And then every 3 weeks after the initial visit, we come back and we take care of any deadheading as needed throughout the summer. In this garden specifically, there are perennials that are blooming at different times, and so it's the beauty of a garden. And so after they bloom, typically they need to be deadheaded, and then you remove the stems and blossoms that are done for the season, and sometimes they rebloom. You welcome new blooms, but you're also welcoming new color into the garden from different perennials. So that's something we take care of. We also take care of weeding. We do trimming of shrubs, mostly shrubs and small trees. We do anything under 6 feet, sometimes 8 feet. It depends, but we try not to get up too high on ladders. We also, we mulch as needed. Our crews take on these properties and use their discrepancy and work with you, the client, to inspire you to work to make your garden everything you've always dreamed of. And so they will come up with suggestions for plantings, even new beds, new mulching, things like that. And then you will work with me and the gardeners to, again, to make it the garden of your dreams. So we've really formed a partnership with this family and with many of our families and clients throughout the whole season, because gardening can get pretty laborious at times, and it's time consuming. Not everybody has the time, and also not everybody sees and has time to take care of the details that we hit when we do our regular maintenance. So in the fall, in October, early November, weather depending, we put the gardens to bed. We cut back all the perennials for the winter, and clean up the debris in the beds, the leaf debris, the leaves, and things like that. And then the gardens are ready to go dormant for the winter. As I mentioned before, another thing that we take care of is seasonal planter design. We do spring, summer, fall, and winter planter design. And some of our clients choose to do just summer and winter, and some do all 4 seasons. Which is wonderful in the spring to see tulips in your planters. So, and then in the summer we plant beautiful summer annuals, lots of color. In the fall, we usually use kale, mums, grasses, things like that to really bring in the season. And then in the winter, of course, spruce tops, dogwood, things like that. So we'll be talking about that next. Bachman's Garden Maintenance provides seasonal container design, and here we have a beautiful summer planter out by the lake here. I've incorporated lots of color and texture. We always have something in the center that will provide a little bit of height. And then as you can see here, we have, this is Petunia Honey. It's one of my favorites. It has, it comes out kind of yellow, kind of school bus yellow, and then kind of fades to a rosy pinkish burgundy, which is very nice. It's a multicolored petunia. Then we have the old standby Sedum lemon coral. Great texture, great pop of color. I use this a lot. It's very hardy, not for our winters obviously, but it does well in drought conditions. If you don't have time to water in the summer, does really, really well. Will live on and on for you through the fall. Then we have a purple, actually a Lilac Verbena here. It trails, a very, very nice color. Let's see, for some texture, I try to always incorporate some gray here. So we have some just old standby Dusty Miller in the pot. Also does really well in drought conditions, which is typical for the grayish annuals and perennials. And then back here, I don't know if you can see, but we have a different color petunia. This is our Shockwave Purple. It's a very nice purple color. I usually try to incorporate at least 2 different kinds of petunias in each pot just for some color. And then, of course, the verbena, the Sedum lemon coral, and the Dusty Miller are all for texture and color as well. So these pots are filling in really nicely. They will need to be watered. I'd say probably, depending on the weather, but every couple of days. You can stick your finger in the soil here. If it feels wet, doesn't need to be watered. But if it's a little dry, I would get some water. The more pots you have, the more plants you have in the pot, the drier it gets faster, because the plant roots are really sucking up the water. So that's it.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed all the inspiration that Ashley shared in this amazing yard. I just want to be here to tell you about all the services that we have. It all starts with Ashley and this amazing garden maintenance design. We have a great group of maintenance technicians that will take care of your yard as if it was your own. And then we also have landscape design and build. So we have a talented group of landscape designers that are here to serve you and inspire your backyard or your front yard. And then we have a great team of landscape installers that will be here to walk you through your project, install it, and make sure it's good enough to call their own. So we have a level of service that fits everyone's needs. And lastly, if you're your do-it-yourselfer, we do have a garden coaching team that will help you through your yard so that you're able to tackle all these projects with a professional touch. Please visit bachmanslandscaping.com, and we hope to talk to you soon.